Welcome to Desert Rose Radio. I'm your host, Desert, and the number here is 347-884-8261. And hold on, I was playing around in the chat room. Okay, who are you? Hey, Melinda, an icon. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Melinda. Whoops. I'm sorry. You know what? My L key is stuck. So all my sentences might miss the L, so they're not typos. They're just, I'm missing my L. Hey! And I hate it when people correct people in chat rooms and on Twitter on their typos. That's so stupid. It's a whole different language. The chat room's a whole different. There is no grammar correction. All it does is make you look very old. So if I were you, I'd knock it off. All right. Anyways, I put an hour. I just woke up, actually, about 20 minutes ago. I was telling Icon and Stabby in the classroom. God, I'm so out of it. Yesterday I was really out of it. Yesterday I was exhausted. I was so tired. I did so much homework, and I studied, and I had this test today, and I had screens to clean. I had to get my canvases prepped, and I did it, though. You know, I felt so accomplished coming home. I was up like almost 30 hours straight, and I tried to sleep at one point, but I couldn't sleep. Like, you know how your mind just keeps going? So it was like I didn't sleep at all. But if you call closing my eyes for 3 hours, then I was able to do that. But then on the way home, I started seeing things on the road. You know, you start tripping, and I was like, oh my gosh. And it's a 2-lane highways, you know, because you figure it's a desert, and then you got the truckers. And the truckers are blinding me, and it was scary. I barely made it in the house. I was all shaky. I hit that bed, and I was out. For tissue paper. Yeah, it was funny. We did have the tissue paper talk, and my professor wants me to go big, you know, like a huge big one. I was like, wow, that's a lot of paper. Thank you. What? I just got home from my store. That's right. I forgot about that. That's right. Yeah. Oh. Wait, let me figure my account. Okay, wait. Hold on a second. I'm reading something. Wait. What's that? Oh. What? Me? You know what? I'm not. Okay, here. And I even shouldn't have to talk about this because it's not anybody's concern, but I'm not a small woman, okay? But I'm small as far as I'm only like 5'4", 5'3". I mean, not as small as Melinda, but why's this thing keep hitting? All right. Melinda makes me feel like a giant. Anyways, I'm not that short, you know, but I'm short. I'm small like in that way. I'm small in some ways, but I'm not huge either. Like, I'm not humongous. I'm not like whale blubber. I'm stocky. You know, my body is a little bit different. But most guys know that about me. I mean, you know, I can't be totally busty chick without having some way to hold it up. You know what I'm saying? Or I tip over. I'm just saying, I guess somebody made a comment. I wasn't here for it. But no, I'm not fat. I'm not like total tubby. I'm just not small. Like, I'm not skinny. I never have been. I'm not you know, I'm part native. I'm part Dutch. I mean, kind of put it together. I'm kind of round. My face has always been round, though. It's always been. I should put some. Well, I think I posted a picture once of me, like 13. I kind of look the same. I mean, I don't look like 13, but you could see, like, my face didn't change, like, not a whole lot. I mean, I aged, but that's about it. I got some. I'm not blubber, Melinda. I mean, I had children. You know, I've had life happen. I've been through surgeries. I mean, I've had stuff, you know, with that come with life, but not like Yeah, exactly. We're not like all the same shape. So my body structure is completely different from somebody else who, let's say if somebody else weighs the same amount of weight as me, it doesn't look the same. Like one weight on one person doesn't look the same on the other. One person might be very small boned and their fat could be like rolls and stuff like that. And then somebody else could have that same weight, but they're muscle and stocky. Do you know what I mean? Like that. Like it's different. So it's kind of silly too. I'm just think it's silly when women compare sizes like that. That's so dumb. This is why I don't have very many, because I could never do that. I was like, and what? You know? You can't compare yourself to other people. You know, unless other people are kind of like your same built and makeup. But, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't compare myself to Melinda. Melinda's, she's a little different. So it's kind of silly. It's like, I'm not going to be that tiny. I'm not tiny like that. That's just the way it is. What? Yeah, people go straight to someone's weight. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. You never hear guys go to each other, dude. Well, unless you guys know each other, right? But you never hear a guy go up, dude. You're just like. They compare bellies, maybe beer bellies, but they don't. What do you call it? Huh? Get them pregnant. That. Oh, I know. I was thinking about that. One day I was like, you know, if I didn't have kids, I wonder if my boobs would have still been smaller. Like, would they have, do you know what I mean? Like, what would they look like now? I mean, how much different would it be? I always wonder about that. Like, do you think they would have stayed the same or it wouldn't have mattered? It wouldn't have mattered because if you age, it's still going to change anyways, or would it have stayed the same? You know, I always wonder about that. But then, see, sometimes you can't do it because there are some girls who get very big busted because of weight gain and never had kids before, right? So they look like they've had kids before, but they haven't. You think so? It would have stayed similar? I wonder if it would have. I don't know. That was so long ago. I won't think about that anymore. Hey, Todd. I'm sorry, Todd. I was talking about my fat ass. It's not that fat. Actually, it's kind of round. Someone told me I have like that J-Lo thing happening, but I don't. Okay, it's not that bad. It's from those squats. You know, the squats make. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I was just making a comment. I don't know. I wasn't here to defend myself. I mean, someone's got to make fun of my weight when they really. I mean, they've seen me on cam. They've seen me on. I'm not that bad. Well, some people have seen me on cam. Actually, I haven't been on cam much since I've been on Blog Talk because of all the weirdos. Sorry. Because of all the... You know, I used to never have to think about it before. I just turn it on. But now I'm like, do I really want to turn it on? Is someone going to shoot me? Is someone going to do something to me? All right. Well, that was really insignificant. Thank you. icon. That's right. Oh, is that what happened, Stabby? Okay. I didn't know. Okay. I didn't know what happened. Is someone messing with my looks? Well, let's uh I'm watching the chat room. I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. I get to rest a little bit tonight. I'm finally caught up a little bit, but I'm just like, wow. This thing keeps hitting the chair. I don't know if it's clacking. Oh, okay. Now I know where I was. I was talking about school and driving home, tired, scared I was going to get a car accident, but I did it. Desert could be. Oh, thank you. Abrasive. I can throw down though. I mean, you guys seen me. I don't have a bad temper, but if once I explode, I'll explode. And I'll let it go too cuz I can't handle the stress. I can't keep it inside cuz that kind of stress will hurt me. So, but no, I'm not like Todd would care. Do you want me to be abrasive, Todd? Do you want me to? Don't be scared. I'm actually harmless. I'm actually my bark is worse than my bite. Now my brother, on the other hand, oh, he's a one you don't mess with. My ghetto side come out. It's Barrio. It's a little different. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why somebody would bring that up. So what was it then? Was she saying that you're with an ugly woman or something? Is that what she was trying to say? Because and why would it be their concern anyways? Why do people care? Oh, that's what I don't understand. What's with these women? You know, if I get that way, someone slap me. I tell my kids that all the time. I go, if I get like all weird and stuff, put me in a home. Straighten me out. You know, I'd rather have someone tell me than let me just act like that as I get older. Oh, I know, Icon. You haven't seen Ghetto yet. See, I found that you found. Well, that's the thing, Stabby. Why would someone do that? I know guys always notice that in girls, but those are guys. You know, but other girls should not call other girls like pick on their parents when their parents isn't all that great either, you know? But whatever. I I've been always blessed with things, you know? I've always had I mean, I'm single right now, but I'm single right now kind of by choice, like as far as like not married or anything right now. I said right now, Todd. I didn't mean like I was just talking like at this minute because I was finding myself. I was finding the real Rosalie, and I was going back and finishing all the things that she never finished. I can't believe I'm almost done. I was like thinking about that today. It's like all that hard work and just like I might do one little thing but it's only 6 months worth of classes afterwards, but it'll just like help my credentials a little bit. I might. It depends because I'm actually really tired. Huh? Check neck. What? And his arm swing. Oh, I'm all lost. Okay, let me. As a woman, I think it's okay to criticize other. Where are you going, Icon? Where are you going? Oh, he just left. What happened, you guys? Oh, maybe he had to leave. What did you guys say? I can't find it in the chat. Did you guys say something or? Well, tell him you were joking. Oh. Oh, maybe he thought you said the ghetto comment was to him, not to me. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm sorry. Everybody's leaving. Okay, sorry. You guys, can't you guys behave? Let's see. Well, anyways, I got a few minutes left if you guys want to call in. The number's 347-884-8261. I'm going to check my Twitter and see if you said anything. You want cushion on my neck? What? That's how. Ascot. Yeah, exactly. They're good from afar. The back cushion. I wasn't even here though. That's what kind of irks me. It's like, what? Oh. All right. Okay. Well, I was talking about that, and I was talking about the stuff I was working on yesterday while I was listening to the shows. But I did it, so that's kind of cool. Thanks to everybody who was supportive. Huh? Well, I am immune because if I'm not around, how come I never hear this stuff when I'm around? I only hear it when I'm not around. And it's always by other women. I have like women haters. I don't have like very many men haters. I have like a couple men that don't like me, but I don't like them either. But I have more women haters than I have men. No, I'm not sick. What? What are you talking about, Todd? No, he's not. Is he? No, he's not. You guys are teasing. What did I miss? Oh, no. No, he was broad. Oh, I'll go listen after. A funeral. So hey, is everybody coming back to do their shows soon? We only have like This has been a quiet month, actually, I think. What happened to our new pages? How come they went back? That must have been like a beta or something, or just testing it out, because I thought we should already be having our pages. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Wait, I gotta look at something. Oh, I know that person. Oh, what a trip. All right, sorry. So, okay, well, we'll say hello to Ascot and Melinda, to Todd, Crankville USA, Sick the Tank, Stabby McHugs, the Debbie Daily Experience, and the Taliban. Why do they always, like, someone's always passing away over there at that show? I have to listen and pay attention. Oh, you don't like being on the air? You have a nice voice, Stabby. The few times I've heard you. The very first time I heard you, though, you were real muffled, like we couldn't hear you very well. I don't know what show you were on, but I don't know if you had a bad mic or settings. The last time I heard you on Icons, I think, and I heard you on somebody else's show. You have a nice voice. Yeah, it was like something with your mic, and like you couldn't really hear you. So you sounded completely different the last couple times you were on. So I always thought you were younger, probably because of your old mic. I thought you were really young. I mean, I'm not saying you're old, but I'm just saying, you were a lot younger. To raise 100,000 for ransom? Oh, yeah, he got that pimp voice. This should be dead air radio. See, I can't extend. My brain is shot right now. And it's what sucked is I took the test and I know for sure I got one wrong and I just couldn't remember anything like at all. And I was just studying while I was driving, with my flashcards and everything. Oh, wait, Nikki tweeted me a picture of him in a trunk. I always thought he looked like that. With black hair. All right. Let me try to... Okay, I'm going to close my Twitter out. Because I see hashtags, and I'm going to play hashtag, and I'll forget about my show. I would never go to, but I never... You don't want to be like us? What do you mean like us? What's wrong with this, Stabby? You're already part of this community. You might as well just hook a show up. You might as well join us. You're already in the mix, right? You need 30 cents, Todd? Okay. I could give you 30 cents. I have a tape of... I used to hang out at a radio morning show as part of my... already have it in your blood. You might as well. You could do like Todd does. Just do a 30-minute, just, the stuff you type in Twitter and things like that. Oh, 45 cents. What are we using the cents for? What are you guys buying? Wait, what do you need 45 cents for, Todd? Why? He ain't buying. No, bullshit. You know what? No. Sorry, I had to scold somebody. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. Just step away. No, that's not your problem. You, you can't go saving the world. Well, you can try to save some people sometime. You guys, I just realized how tired I am. I want to go to sleep. I'm ready to lay down. My head's getting dizzy. Look at nobody's texted me all day long. I have to tend and live off the fat of the land. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we got 20 minutes left here on Des Rose Radio. The number is 347-884-8261. I'm not going to extend, Todd, because I have nothing to say. I thought I had stuff to say, and then I got sidetracked by my size somehow, and now I totally forgot what I was going to talk about. I'm not. Oh, please don't. I don't know if I have that on here anymore. I'll let me see if I got it. I'll upload it. No, like I just suddenly got super dizzy. I don't know if it's because it's cold in here or what. I have to turn the heater on. Hey, where's my music? I don't have it here or what? See, my show never matches whatever I name it. Like tonight should have been Dead Air Radio. All right. Well, I'll try to find it. I can't find it here. Sick. Let's talk about. You want to talk about the Lord? Well, last time I played a song from a Christian artist, Stabby almost had a fit. You know I play Christian music all the time, Stabby, but you never notice it because it's what did you say it does? I forgot what it was. Yesterday. All right, this is a Christian artist. I'll be right back. He also sings that monster song I always like. But no, that's not propaganda. That's like he's singing about how everybody has a hero within themselves. Like you're able to help yourself. Yeah, because maybe they're on the ledge. Maybe they're seeing their life is so awful they want to jump from the ledge because they're waiting for someone to save them. But then they have their here. It's like what is that movie called with the Dorothy people? And those monkeys. Well, whatever. It's just like that movie, right? One of them needed courage, okay? And the whole time he had courage. See how it works? No, you want a refund? Okay, you're still having the fap. Do you know what I'm saying? Why does it matter? No, but this is just for people who aren't Christians. You don't have to be a Christian to listen to songs. Just because somebody's, let's say there's music from an atheist. Just because you're not an atheist, but you like that music, does it matter to you that they're atheist? If you like their art, because it's a piece of artwork, or you guys know what I'm talking about? I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you can call in if you want. You don't have to. By the power of Greystone, I have the power. Yeah, exactly. See, so it's just like that. It's not propaganda. I know there are some that are like that. I could agree with you with that. But there are some that are just about life. That's what most music is about. A lot of it's about your love life, and then countries like about family life, and a lot of what do you call that other kind of genre? Like hip hop and stuff is about your social life, aspects, and they will whip out. Oh my gosh. But that's not what they said. They said you have a hero living in you. See? I'm selective when I pick my music. It doesn't say anything like that. You do. Everybody's got that power. Why do I always sit here and argue with Stabby over religion and stuff? Wait. Oh yeah. Hold on. I got my water too, so I jumped on it. That's. Have you ever thought, like, when I first started watching, there was this one time. This is where I'm weird. Okay, there are certain movies like I'll watch over and over and over again, and I used to watch Fight Club all the time. And I had it downloaded on my computer, and I would just watch it and watch it. I don't know what my problem was, okay? But I was always thinking, like, that would be awesome if I can get in touch with the other me that's powerful and able to do all the things that I've always wanted to do. And so one day, okay, remember I was on medication, all right? I'm not that weird, but I was like, I wonder if I sit here long enough and conjure up this personality, if this personality would come forth and take over my life. I ended up with a serious migraine, and then I thought, well, maybe that because a migraine's part of the thing. Like when someone switches, they usually have a migraine, and they don't realize that it just happened. They they usually switch over with a headache or something like that. And I thought that I did, but I didn't. It never worked. It never worked. I was like, but maybe if I sit there long enough, it didn't work for me. You owed Todd $20? Okay, you guys stop bashing God in my chat room, or I'm going to have to put you guys all on chat restriction. All right. Oh. Where is that? It is sacred to some people. Stabby, you're so stubborn. You know, just like you want people to respect your opinion about it, you need to respect other people's opinion about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if someone just so happens to believe, you got to allow them to just believe. Unless they're not asking you to change their mind, and they're not going to, unless they come up with it on their own. Okay, your belief, or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't, like, force people to see things the way you do. I mean, you can tell them here and there, but, why are you doing that? He knows a lot about it, sick. He's just stubborn. That's okay. Wait, sorry. Oh. Oh, someone just turned 39. Oh my God. Wait. No, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday. All right. You are the one you don't want to hear some. Yeah, I hear it already, but you can't, like, what are arguments, Stabby? An argument or is two people trying to convince others of a point of view, right? So if someone has their point of view and the other person has their point of view, it's not going to change. So all you're really going to do is argue it. Okay, but those are facts according to you. They're not facts, especially when it comes to belief. Those facts according to you and their facts, if they don't mesh, they don't mesh. Like, you can't force somebody to see it your way, kind of thing. Right? I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm having a hard time explaining it, but okay, but just let somebody believe what they believe without having to point out their facts, your facts, whatever. You're such a brat. How am I delusional? How am I delusional? Because I listened to a song that so happens to be played by a Christian band? How am I delusional? There's no way. I'm not delusional. I'm not so weak that I get what? You should talk a lot of stuff behind the text. There is no evidence of what you're saying. That's the thing. You think there is, but there isn't. There's none. No. We've had this talk before. Just because you can't see it with your naked eye doesn't mean it's not there. You don't have no evidence. You don't have none. I haven't. You have not showed me any evidence whatsoever. None. Unless you show me evidence that there is no spiritual life, which you don't know because nobody knows, you have no evidence. None. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless you actually passed away and came back, you have none. So you don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. Okay, I'm going to drop this. I'm not going to argue religion or beliefs because people believe what they believe, or as far as like spirituality stuff. The spiritual thing, you really can't argue. I mean, you can argue some, like I know, like if you worship a head of lettuce, you're probably, you know, you can't, like something like that. Do you guys remember that? And I don't know, you guys are probably too young. What's Happening? There used to be that show, and Rerun was worshiping this head of lettuce. They had this whole episode, and then those guys were trying to get money from people. I think the head was named Ralph or something like that. Okay, wait. Oh, shoot. What did I just press? All right. Hey, Jewish. No, I don't know if I'm going to extend. I'm so tired. And I'm just like arguing with myself. Let me see. Maybe if I can make it, maybe. Why did you get here so late? Where were you? What were you doing? Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I got a couple more minutes at it. I'm not sure. All right, there's a little bit. Oh my gosh! Hey, Lighthouse, how are you doing? You're in a tornado warning? It is true because it is not proven false. It's generally it's not ignorance. Stabby, you're being ignorant because you can't prove something you can't see. It goes both ways. You can't see anything. Yeah, but spirit is not about logic. It's spirit. Spirit is spirit. Lighthouse, can you take on Stabby? I'm just kidding. I know. Never mind. You're under tornado watch. I'm not making you. You know what? Why are you talking to me about this? I want to talk. Wait. Hold on. Huh? But why can't we make up our... Exactly, Jewish. What is his Stabby, this is what I was talking about. You're being so stubborn. You're trying to force somebody to listen, to believe like you do, and if we don't, we just don't. And it has nothing about us being ignorant. You can't prove something like that. It's not delusional. You don't know that because you don't know. You don't know. Just because you don't have visual facts. You don't have historical facts. But you still don't know if there's an afterlife or not. You don't know at all unless you actually died. Right? Exactly, Jewish. It's not ignorance. For all you know, you're the one who's being ignorant right now. And if you just don't believe, then you just don't believe, but you can't mock other people for believing the way they believe, if that makes sense. It doesn't get anywhere. Yeah, you don't know either. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not reading a white man book to get my answer on spirits, okay? That's what you're trying to say. Because it's not in a scientific book or some book that someone wrote or dictionary, that it doesn't exist. like Zeus. You have to be brainwashed. For all you know, that could have been propaganda. See? It could have been propaganda from the devil to prove to people that there's no God, which is biblical. See, that actually does, you never know, because this is supposed to be Satan's world, right? So everything in it will be trying to get you from him. There. I just had the answer. And now I can sleep. Ascot. Thank you. Yeah, but for a while there, everybody thought the world was flat, and they took that as science. So you don't know. You don't know. These are all man-made, men stuff. We're just barely touching on it. You have no idea. Well, you don't. you don't make me fight with you and chat. You're so stubborn. Rock is what, science? What? I don't know why they crashed. They crashed because they're not perfect, right? What happened to those guys anyways? I saw them the other day in a chat room. They said they changed their ways. Because one of their friends is gone or something like that. I don't remember. Todd, where are you? Let's see here. What? Because I'm talking the devil? What? There you go, Lighthouse. Well, that's what you should do, Stabby. Why don't you one day book a show and just talk about this stuff? Oh, right. Well, see, that's... wait. All right, so how are you guys' shows going? Todd, come on, man. Where are you? You just abandoned me again? You tell me to extend my show and then you leave. I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to rage quit. Like in 2 seconds. Let's see. 39 degrees out here. I can't believe it. All right. What UFOs? One thing that's been found once. Area 51. Oh God, I hate UFO stuff. Yeah, supernatural is like powers and things like that. That stuff can be questionable. But spirit stuff, if you don't believe that there are spirits or you have a spirit, then that's your belief. And if somebody else believes that they do have one, you can't be mocking them for believing in it because you don't know either. That's all I'm saying. That's it. But supernatural, that's different again. If someone claims they have powers or can move things or what have you, you don't know. So, all right. Well, everybody's leaving. I shouldn't have extended. I'm going to go to bed. No, I don't know a lot of definitions according to the dictionaries. No. But it doesn't matter. If I believe in a spirit, then I believe in a spirit. If I didn't, then I didn't. It's not making stuff up. That's what I'm talking about. You're stubborn. According to your dictionary, okay? But according to my belief, a spirit is a spirit. Supernatural is people with powers and shit. And you're saying that all this, things floating around. That's totally different. It's different. It is. Lighthouse, tell him. I'm sorry, Lighthouse, I think you'll be all right. I hope you'll be all right with the tornado thing. Oh. All right. Well, if the guest is who I think who's the guest? Sick? I was having a discussion about spirituality, faith, believing in things, and those who just don't. And either way, you can't convince one or the other to believe the way you do. So, and that's just how I see it. All right. Well, that took a lot out of me. So much for my relaxing evening. Thanks, Stabby. So frustrating. Okay. It's just like someone who's born, you just know right from wrong. If you're doing something wrong, you get a weird feeling, something's not right. I mean, that kind of goes along the lines of it. So it's pretty... If somebody grew up without, I don't know, there's right and wrong in everything. So you just automatically know, people have instincts, animals have instincts, and it's just there. There's nothing scientific about it. It's a spirit thing. Okay, let's see. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. Oh, look it. We got a wiki link. There you go. Yeah, see? Supernatural is totally different. It violates the laws of nature. But spirit doesn't. See, spirit and supernatural are two different things. I know what I'm saying. Ben. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I only got I got 14 minutes left. Sorry, I was typing. All right. I'm not pissed. I'm just frustrated. I'm just like, spirit is a force of life. Exactly. The soul determines exactly, Lighthouse. How come he doesn't understand that? He's trying to do it scientifically. And he's trying to put it in the same category as supernatural. It's not supernatural. Or else the rock would have a spirit. A rock is a dead thing. Everything that has life has a spirit. Everything that has life. So, that's pretty much what it is. It's life. That's why, like, they can build a robot, okay? They can get all kinds of things working. They can build the brain like a computer to think, to talk, to do all kinds of stuff. They can get a robot to move, but unless it has life and it has a spirit, it will never be alive. Understand? Don't you watch Number 5? Number 5 is alive? Okay, that's a good example. That's a good example. You had all these robots. But you had Number 5 who actually had a spirit, and that's what made him different. Because Number 5 was alive. And he got zapped by God, and he was there. And there he was. And he can cry and laugh. He had emotions. Yeah. Stabby, I love you, but you're pissing me off. You need to go back and repent, dude. You need to tell them that science is an explanation of things. Yeah, exactly. It's an explanation for man. But those who know like they know don't need those kind of explanations. They just know. Go back to your ignorant show. Oh my God, Stabby, I can't believe you just said that to me. What? How about ghosts? I mean, have you ever had those dreams before? Sick? I had a dream before. Not even a dream. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night one time. I'm serious. This is so real. One time I woke up in the middle of the night and I was almost awake, and it felt like somebody was breathing in my ear, and I could feel the hot breath. I could feel the weight of somebody over me, and I know it was an evil spirit. I know. And I had to be about, this had to be about 8 years ago. And I know it wasn't anything physical, like I wasn't having anything physical happen. I know that there was something in that place where I was staying at. And see, and that, there's no explanation, there's no scientific evidence. There's not, but I knew, like I knew. You know, your hair stand up in the back of your neck. You know there was something funky. So, anyways. The Christian music had nothing. Okay, that's what started this whole thing. The Christian music was about the topic. Okay, it had nothing. Nowhere did it say Jesus or anything. It was talking about finding a hero within yourself. So if you feel like you're down and you're standing on the ledge, or you feel like someone has to come and save you, you don't need all that because there's a hero living in you. That's not the whole message of the thing. It wasn't propaganda. That was the message. That was it. Can't believe it. My heart is broken. Thank you, baby. Like, hold on here. I know the crappy music. Why doesn't anybody like my music? Lighthouse likes it. Don't you, Lighthouse? You want me to look these people up? What? Oh. Wait. Oh, well. If he says yes, he's trying to bang. What? I know. Nobody likes my music. You didn't even like my good rock and roll. What is wrong with you people? What kind of music do you guys listen to? Country? I mean, I listen to country. I like Keith Green. Um, not Keith Green. Keith Urban. I like, what do you guys listen to? Or you guys don't listen to music? I listen to pretty much everything except classical. Alright, let's see. I know more about your beliefs than most of you. That's exactly the point, Stabby. You know. Now, something must have happened. Something did something to make you bitter and angry about it. I think that's what I think. You know, like something that shaked your faith in the whole thing. So that's probably why you're so adamant about it now. But that's okay. You know, I don't judge you on that. I'm not picking on you on that at all. I was mad because you're picking on me because of my beliefs. And I just had a simple rock song. And it don't matter. If it's Christian, non-Christian, you all hate my music. So it doesn't matter. What does it matter? Yeah, but mythology is different, again, from spirit. It's all different. They're different. They're not all the same thing. A spirit is a spirit is a spirit. Supernatural is making things move and having powers and things that aren't natural. And then now mythology are stories, you know, myths people use to explain things. But the spirit has been the one thing that's been constant in every single culture ever on the planet of the earth. So there's something in there. That's all I got to say. Or else, go watch number 5. Number 5 will explain. Go watch. Are kind of with that. I don't know. There's some. We got 6 minutes left in the show. I kind of don't want to. I don't know if I should extend. Maybe we'll just give tonight a break. Why are you disrespecting me because I don't believe like you and calling me ignorant? I don't know. Why are you doing that? I thought you were my friend, man. What? All because I played a hero song. Jeez. What the heck? I did not deserve that. Let's see. Because I didn't do anything, man. Don't tell me to fucking chill. Don't even cuss at me. Because I know I'm not ignorant about this. That's why it's an insult. I know damn well I'm not ignorant about it. Okay. I've lived long enough on this planet to know I'm not dumb about this. Let's see. All right. Well, I don't want to keep extending if I have to keep arguing. Okay, I might extend. If I quit, I quit. Okay, guys? I'm just going to let you know. And I'll be back later tonight, I guess. Hopefully we are able to move outside of that box. Yeah, my rage quit. Are you going to go to bed, Jewish? All right. My dream spirit. Good night. Good night, Jewish. It must have been meant for me to come to the show this morning. Oh, good, Lighthouse. I'm glad so it's past you, or they don't think it's going to happen? What is that? Epistemology? These are all philosophers. That's got nothing to do with spirit. Those are philosophers. Those are men. Let's see. It's a question what knowledge, choir apostle. Good night. Good night, Jewish. Well, thanks to everybody who's been here. Sick the Tank, Stabby, Prankville, Melinda, Lighthouse. Okay, then just do like desert and makeup. I'm not making anything up. Stabby, you're pissing me off. Would you stop telling me I'm lying and making things up and stuff? I don't know philosophers. I don't give a shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't care what the scientists say. I don't care what some philosopher says. I believe there's spirit. Spirit is spirit. I know that there are spirits. That's it. I don't need someone to come and tell me, or to look in a dictionary, or to look at what some man is saying. I know for a fact, because I just know in my whole being that there is a spirit. So it doesn't matter what you bring to me. I believe it and I know it for me, okay? But saying that, just because you don't believe it doesn't That part I don't understand. Why can't you just let it go? Just allow me to have my beliefs and let it go. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's delusional to you, but to me, it's not. And just like what I'm thinking for you, I think that you're being ignorant because you're refusing to see it because you're just refusing to, because something must have happened, because at one time in your life you did believe it. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. So that's all I'm saying. What is that? Tide. Websites. Oh, that's cool. Who's that? Stabby. I don't even know who those people are. Is it just me, you guys? Lighthouse, am I being ridiculous? Is it just me? I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? That's why there's a saying in there. The blind, the books, the Bible, or it's people. Certain people are blinded from seeing the truth in it, and there's a reason for that. So people can go in there and try to find. You will be blinded to it because you're not looking through your spiritual eye. So unless you're actually looking, you'll never get it. And that's why they say only a handful of people will see this. Only a handful. And hopefully I'm one of those handful. If I'm not, I'll just, I'll be all right. I'm just saying, I'm getting depressed. All right. Oh, I need a drink. Sick. Okay, well, I'm gonna check that link and see if there's anything there. No, so I guess that domain is up for grabs. Let's see if that one's up. Oh, that one's up for grabs too. Your rock solid logic is man-made. That's what you can't put man-made stuff together. It will never work. That's where the world is torn apart. Don't you get it? Think about it. You don't get it. You're crazy. I'm not crazy at all. ShootMeNow.com. Let me go check this. Oh, someone actually has it. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, yeah, they do. When something like this comes up, it means that somebody actually got the domain. They just haven't done their website yet. So that's a cool. Todd, I could see you with that website. Do you want your donation? Yeah. Stop, drop, and roll. Let me see this. I'm losingmymind.com. Yeah, someone's got that one too. Oh God, no, that's not available. Oh no, that isn't. Oh, no, that's not available either. You should find one, Todd. I'll grab it for you. Make a website. God, people are just like buying these domains left and right. That's a good point, Lighthouse. But see, you're calling me ignorant, and then you're mad because I called you ignorant. It doesn't feel nice, does it? So why are you calling me ignorant? Because you feel like I'm being ignorant. Okay, well, okay, I feel like you're being ignorant. Now I'm telling you that, and so you don't like it. But you expect everybody else that you call ignorant to just accept it. No, that's I don't. Oh my God. I'm not looking foolish. I'm not looking foolish at all. Yeah, why do you start this for? I was just having a nice little show. I thought you were my friend, and you sitting there mocking me because I played a music that said hero. Ignorant. No, I can handle it. I can't being called ignorant and being called names because I don't believe I'm not an atheist. So that's what I'm saying. Just because you're an atheist, you can't expect other people to be atheists. You don't go around just telling people they're full of shit in their beliefs. Whether you believe it or not, whether there's proof or not, it's not your place to be telling them that. That's all. So I can handle it. But you're supposed to be my friend, so I don't know why you were doing that for. You know? You have proven I cannot what? No, you already pissed me off. You know what? Whatever. Thank you, Lighthouse, Melinda, Todd. Sick the tank. Love you guys. I will talk to you guys later.